Solve 2n squared minus n minus 4 equals 2. This is a quadratic, and in order to solve a quadratic, you really need to get 0 alone on one side. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to start out by subtracting 2 from both sides. There you have it. That gives us 2n squared minus n minus 6 equals 0. Now, this is probably factorable, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the old quadratic formula. Let me sing it for you. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Copyright goes to Nick Parrish. Now, I know this is x equals and I was given n, so I'm just going to pretend that that x is an n. But what I need to do is I need to label these guys up here. A, negative 1 is going to be b. Okay, negative 1, negative 6 is going to be c. We just throw stuff in. Watch out for double negatives. There's going to be probably quite a few of those. Negative b is going to be negative 1. So right away we have a double negative. Plus or minus, positive or negative, big square root of b squared is going to be negative 1 in parentheses squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is negative 6. Let me scooch that over. Let me give myself a little bit more space. And then we have over 2a, which is going to be 2 times 2. All right, let's do some simplifying. Negative 1 is regular 1. Positive or negative? All right, we've got negative 1 squared, which is 1, minus 4 times 2, which is negative 8, times negative 6 is going to be plus 48. How convenient is that? All over 2 times a, which is 4. So this gives us 1 plus or minus the square root of 49 over 4. This gives us 1 plus or minus 7 over 4. Now at this part, we are going to split this up into 2. One is going to be 1 plus 7 over 4, because it's positive or negative, and the other one is going to be 1 minus 7 over 4. 1 plus 7 over 4 is 8 over 4, which becomes 2. So one of my answers is going to be not x, but n equals 2. And the other one is going to be 1 minus 7, which is negative 6 over 4, which simplifies to negative 3 over 2. So when I have somewhat friendly answers like this, yeah, the original problem was factorable, but you know, what fun is that when we could just use the quadratic formula and sing?